Hello and good, what time is it? Yeah, it's still morning. Good morning, YouTube. So today I'm going to show you the chainmail armor that I've been making out of the bottle tabs. Aren't bottle tabs, the soda can tabs. These things. So the ones that I've done so far, here is mine. Ignore my messy desk, it's homework time. So there's mine. Here is the husband's. This is the difference between sanding and not sanding. So I may have to roughen his up a little bit. It's still a little too shiny for my taste. There is the sleeve that I will be wearing right here. I made it all nice and dirty looking. It's grody. Love dirt. I'm going to add more dirt because dirt is fun. And then here is a piece that I have as a work in progress. I can't work my camera right now. And the different stages of the tabs. So I'm going to show you how I get the tabs prepped so you can see, ooh, don't fall camera, good camera, how these work. So I like using a multi-tool. I love my Gerber. Oh, the husband's Gerber, but I've stolen it for cosplay purposes. So I take it and grip it by this, I guess this is the wider end here because this end's kind of narrow. I grip it, make sure that the rough part, this part right here, is facing away from you. You grip it like that with the multi-tool, and you take your thumb and you just bend it. They're aluminum. They bend easily. Then, you take it, and this part down here, you're going to snip it. I have a wire cutter on my Gerber, so I don't have to use multiple tools, hence multi-tool. My camera keeps focusing in and out. It's weird. So I just put it all the way in, center it like that, and snip it. So that one's done. This one I folded, but I haven't bent yet. And it doesn't matter if you think you bent it too far. This one's almost at a 90-degree angle. Once you snip it, it's going to put it right back to where it should be. So it's in, and it's snipped. So there's those. And to attach them, let me get those out of the way. See if I can work the camera at the same time. Wish me luck. Let me see. Let it go down. Hello, boobs. There we go. So to attach them, you're going to need your Gerber again. Ignore the various cables. This one, like I said, I've already started. You start at this end and you build up. Once you hit your midpoint, which is usually about 10 across, you start bringing it in. So for this one, you start here. You just slide it in on these little areas that you have split. And you do that all the way across. I like to kind of go in as I'm working and seal up the edges. So I line them up as best I can, slide the Gerber in, and squeeze as hard as I can. And that kind of creates more of a flat edge right here so it doesn't come undone. Because otherwise when they're bent, they easily pop out. And you just repeat. I'm working backwards here, so bear with me. All the way across, crimping as you go. You go crimp. And then when I'm done with the whole piece, I'll go through again. Hello, husband. He's texting me. I'll go through again and recrimp any edges that may have kind of, because they want to sit like this, but you really want them flat like this. So I try to recrimp them as much as I can. And then when I paint them, it kind of helps to seal and smooth out the edges also. So there are those three. I need to drink more sodas so I can do more of these. But I'm not drinking as many sodas now, so progress is going slow. So that's it so far. This piece is actually going to be sitting on my forearm. I do have, like I said, I made my sleeve. I made it all dirty. I am going to rub it in actual mud next time it rains. I'll probably do that closer to Dragon Con so I don't have this, muddy thing sitting in my house. This was a sleeve that I just cut off of a shirt that the BB had. I'm saying again, sorry. She was given this shirt and it was obviously way too big for her. So we did a color run and she needed a shirt. And I just took the sleeves off and altered it. And the sleeve has been sitting in the sewing machine box for like 3 years now. So I decided I'm going to use it. And to use it, let me get my camera back up here. Hello. Oh, don't fall. My camera wants to be a Humpty Dumpty. So to use it, I'll show you. I'm in my jammy pants because I'm comfortable today, but you can't see them, so that's okay. I'm going to put it on the right way. I am going to use some fashion tape or even boob glue to hold it on. So that's going to go right here. I need to do something about this white seam because that's just not waistland appropriate. So that's going to go on there like that. I'm going to have, my vault suit is going to be torn at the sleeve, so I have an exposed arm. Hopefully I'll have my nice toned arms by then. And then my arm piece here, I don't know if it's going to be on the left or the right arm, I'm not sure yet, is going to sit about right here. So that way I have kind of that grungy, you know, dirty, recycled look. So there is that. And then the piece that I'm working on is going to be pretty much the same shape as this. Actually, it's going to be the exact same shape. It's going to sit more like this on my arm. So that way I can have an arm protection too. So it'll be covered, my whole arm will have these two pieces. And we found some really cool wire at the craft store, but we may end up just going to the hardware store and buying some small gauged wire just so we could have that, you know, keep with the metal-y look. So there's that. I will post the paint I used. Sorry, gotta, you know, remember that. Very high up. There we go. Oh, camera wants to fall. Humpty Dumpty camera. Stay. For the painting, I used a mix. I got the cheapest paint Walmart had because I can't see spending a ton of money on something that I wasn't sure was going to work. If I do this again on a bigger scale, I may end up splurging for the good paint, the expensive stuff. But for now, this is that Apple Barrel 50-cent a bottle matte acrylic paint. It's quick drying, which I like because it's easier to fix your mistakes. I would just kind of scratch it off if I put too much in an area. I used melted chocolate and barn red. I don't know if you can see those. There we go. That's what I used. And I mixed a little bit together. My paint brushes, I don't know what I did with them. Oh, here they are also from Walmart. Again, we went cheap. I got 30 of these little bad boys, those El Cheapo brushes that you used. I don't remember if you remembered them. Those like watercolor sets you would get at like Easter or Christmas with those like crappy little brushes. Well, that's what this is. I got 30 of them for like 85 cents or something like that. So, and I figured I know I'm not going to be using these over and over and over. So I could just use it. And if I leave it out on accident, like I tend to do, I can just chuck it and not have to worry about, oh my gosh, I just threw away a $10 brush. So I used that and the paint and just black Krylon spray paint. I thought I bought matte black and I didn't. It was like that high gloss pretty black. So that's why with mine it came out a little bit flatter, I think because I sanded first, so there was a little bit more rough texture to grab onto. The husband's was very shiny. Like I said, I might just redo his with the painting. So that is it. I will, like I said, I'll post in the description box the link to the pin that I got the tutorial from. It was all in pictures and it took a lot of trial and error for me. So I figure, why not show you guys how to do it in a video? When I make the other piece for the husband's arm, I will show you from start, how to start with the basic diamond shape and then build up from there. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I think it's over here. And that's it.